Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Now this is a different one, so I'm just going to be talking about this new game, Cricket 22. I've got access to the Nets challenge and I'm very excited to see how we go here. I'm going to be playing 3 different videos. I'm going to be doing a batting one, a bowling one, and also doing trying to make a new high score in the Nets challenge sort of leaderboard system. So if you're wondering, no, we're not fully switching our games or anything like we did with Planet Zoo very quickly. We are going to be sticking with a lot of Minecraft content, but 2 other games will be creeping in, this and another one which you should see very soon. So let's begin. Let us begin. We are Joe Root, England Test Captain, fantastic batsman, against James Anderson, so I'm just going to play. That is pretty well timed from us. Pretty happy with that. I've got it on Pro, Medium. I'm playing with Arcade batting settings, which is there's only 2 batting settings. That was a very nice drive through covers. Arcade settings is the old standard controls from the last game, but it doesn't seem to have changed too much. Missed that one. Probably should have gone more offside with that. So yeah, the game so far I've only played a little bit, but it feels a lot better than Cricket 19, I will say. And I'll show you one of my favourite features in a bit. I've just been playing around with controls. I don't really understand how the Pro controls work for batting. I've always used a standard, but now... Oh my word, Joe Root, that is a shot and a half. But now with Cricket 22, they've had 3 different bowling setups. So there's standard, there's pro, and there's arcade. So, but the standard one isn't actually the standard. They removed the best part, which was the like how you can sort of aim the ball, which is now called aftertouch, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna either use the arcade, which is what I've been mainly using, but I also gave the pro controls a go, which are the old classic controls. And honestly, I think I could do it, but I don't know which one I prefer, to be honest. I quite like the arcade controls. They're easy to use, they're fun. Aftertouch is fun. It makes bowling a lot more fun. I think it will make it more enjoyable to bowl, because right now with the standards controls, if you're playing as a test match, and you're playing as the whole team, then there's a serious issue with it. Just the game kind of, it's just, you know what deliveries work and what deliveries don't work. And now with aftertouch, I think you can just change your bowling. Like, you can do certain deliveries that are completely different and still do the same thing. And I think it will make it very interesting to just play around and test things and work on new deliveries using the aftertouch system. I think it will improve the longevity and enjoyment of bowling in the game, because after a while it does, your long spells are quite hard to do on Cricket 19. At least I find myself getting quite bored eventually, because I know what doesn't work and I don't want to bowl that, because it's not going to get wickets. So you're just going at the same thing, and it gets quite boring. And that could still happen. You know, that could seriously still happen in this game, still yet to see. But I think with aftertouch and the length variations, and even if you just want to pitch it out wide and aftertouch it in as far as you can, then that's something you could do. So I think that the arcade controls are fun, but I will give classic controls a go in this video, or pro controls as they're now called. So yeah, let's focus on some gameplay. So here we have batting. I'm doing alright. Played some nice shots. I'm going to show you charging. The charging is probably the best thing. I didn't know how to do this in Cricket 19. I don't even know if it's in the game, but it is very fun and satisfying to do. But you have to get it right. You have to time it a bit earlier. So you're quite late usually. It's a very late timing game. It's always sort of been that way. Oh, see, I was quite late there. So late on most things, but special shots and charging, you've got to go on. But special shots and charging, you've really got to time that a lot earlier. Oh, come on. Stop bowling bounces, Jimmy. Bowl something that I can hit. Wow, that was probably gloved to the slips. Or third man. Depends how hard Ruti gloved it. Oh, that's not very good. I do hope that my biggest issue with Cricket 19 is when you turn up the difficulties, if you get ideal, good ideal on the things and you hit it straight down the ground, you can still get out. And that is probably the worst part of batting in Cricket 19. So I hope that's fixed, because if not, I'm going to be quite frustrated, because I would quite like to up difficulties a lot more and actually like not get caught all the time when I'm just trying to play like in a more T20 way. I find with it, the test stuff, which is what I enjoy more, is fine with that, because you know you're never really going to hit over his head. But in like T20 and the 100, and we're getting more leagues in the T20. Like I'm going to be playing T20 a lot more in this game than the previous game, because they're all licensed. The IPL was boring in the last game for me because I never downloaded them into my career mode. So that was like the big T20 thing, and I didn't have the T20 Blast, I didn't have the 100 in my career mode, I didn't have the, what's it called, Big Bash in my career mode. I had nothing licensed for T20 tournaments. I did download, that was a really good shot, I did download all the international teams for my career mode, but apart from that, you know, there was not much to do with T20, whereas first class you had the Sheffield Shield all licensed, and then for county championships I licensed just my county. So, oh, well bowled, that came in quite quick, whether I was just not paying attention or not. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this game. I hope that the career mode's a lot more improved. I'm going to be doing a career mode, which I'm going to talk about in the next episode. Now, while we're batting, I'm going to change it to random spin, and we're going to have a go against spin, because I think this could be quite fun. And then afterwards, I'll show you some special shots. I think we'll work on them. That's obviously a charge, which looks fantastic. The game, I love how he walks back into his crease, or he'd run, and I think that sort of transition is working a lot better. Well batted. That transition looks a lot better, and I think, I don't know whether I can replicate it, but I saw on another video when Ruti gets hit in the fingers. Oh, that's absolutely terrible. I don't know what's going on there. He gets hit in the fingers, he pulls his hand away from the bat and like shakes it about. Like, I think that those sort of transitions are going to work a lot better. They seem to have at least improved. Graphics look pretty good as well. So yeah, I think there's a lot of improvements, a lot of positives. And I looked at some of the advancements, the Steam like achievement things. I don't know what they're exactly called. And there's like, have your first call with your manager, sign your first sponsor, do your first press conference. I think that's looking really good, and obviously there's the pictures of the training and the dressing room that Ross Simmons has posted on his Twitter, which I've seen in a couple of videos that look really, really promising for career mode, and I'm very much looking forward to getting myself into a really cool career mode. Oh, how's that? How have I not gotten that? That's surely, probably a special shot, to be honest. Alright, we're going to work on some special shots, so some like sweeps and stuff. Wow, well played, Ruti. That was not at all the worst reverse sweep I've ever seen. Try and get a reverse sweep. That was not a sweep at all. Probably pressed the wrong button. But oh well, we will move on. Oh, that was funny. I am not looking at the line at all here. Or length. Oh, late miss. This is the first time I've ever tried to sweep on this game with this difficulty, so bear with me. Oh, what a beautiful shot by Joe Root. I absolutely love that. Let's try and charge him. Shot. That sounds so good off the bat. I mean, it probably sounds a lot better because it's in the nets, but it sounds good. I like it. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. 100%. Oh, what a sweep from Joe Root. That is fantastic. Alright, so final thing we're going to do is we're going to switch it back to run the pace. And we are going to try some special and some grounded shots. We're going to start with the grounded shots. That is not an example. Jimmy, come on. Don't bowl there, mate. I'm going to try and I'm going to press the attack button and it should go grounded. That is fantastic. That's going to go miles, or at least it should. Because honestly, a lot of the time it goes to the fielder, which is very frustrating, but it's alright. We move on. Oh, cracking shot. Alright, let's try some more. Let's try and walk down the ground and slap him over his head. That's what we're going to do. Well, that is definitely going to a fielder's hands. I played that very, very early. Oh my word. Oh my word. That is a good pull shot. I enjoyed playing that. Oh. Yikes. That could have gone a lot worse. I definitely thought I was going to get bowled with that one. Just got to watch the line. Oh, what a ball. What a shot. That is perfectly timed. Come on, Jimmy. You can bowl better than this. I've seen it. Oh, that is not a drivable length. Or, no, it is a length, but not a good line to be playing that shot there. Wow. Absolutely spanked. I wish the batting bar was a little bit further and a little bit more angled. That would be my only thing. It just feels I'm a bit too close and I can't really see balls that pitch right in front of me, which is not great, because I kind of need to react, you know, and play shots. See, that ball has gotten me every single time. I've got to try and hit that, and then that's going to be my goal. See, that swung away, I was just early on it. At least I didn't nick it. That is probably the biggest thing there. Shot. That was timed really well, but it didn't look like it was going to go far. I should probably play more than just 2 shots. I've only pressed 2 buttons, really. Right. Oh, what a block with the gloves. You know? Alright, you've got to get the blocks in. Okay. You know? Now I've blocked it, he thinks I'm playing test cricket, and I'm not going to do that. That was too late. I see the earlier one I played way too early. Alright, I've got to try and get one that's perfect. Oh, that was alright, that was alright. That could have gone, or it could have been caught. I would like to see whether that would have been... I wish the game would have told me whether it was out or not. That would be nicked and gone. Fantastic. Yeah. I wish the game would tell me whether that would be out or not, because it's quite hard to train. See, moved quite well, just a bit early on it. But otherwise, if he wasn't that early, then he probably would have not moved there, which is not great from the game. Like, you've got footwork as a thing, you know, you've got ideal or poor. That's really just one button, but I think if you maybe press the button a bit earlier and you're moving in place with enough time, like that's timing early, but the footwork was perfectly timed there. So I think maybe even if the timing's not great with the bat swing, if the footwork is, if you're pressing the button early so you can move your feet, surely that should maybe have some sort of effect on the shot. It shouldn't just all be down to timing, you know? It should sort of be as well with your shot choice and as well with your footwork. I think footwork should play a lot more into it than just being, did you press the right button? Did you press the back foot or did you press the front foot? You don't have to press the front foot, that's just automatic. But you see, I've done 2 ideals, but because I've timed it early, it's not going to really run away. So timing is the biggest thing, which it might be, and I'd probably say it would be from a playing point of view. It's the biggest, but I'm not sure whether it's this big. I'm not sure if it's this important, because footwork and shot choice are pretty important, to be honest. Like, if I decide to slap it over Gully's head and I should have played a leg glance, then that's obviously going to cause me to get out, probably, because I've played the exact wrong shot. You know, and also if I'm reaching for the ball, even if I'm timing it perfectly, but if I'm away from the ball and I'm reaching for it, is it really going to go anywhere? No. So I think those two should have a lot greater impact. I'm sorry, Joe. I'm just absolutely missing everything, and you are getting everything on your thigh pad right now. Right, I'm going to focus on the next ball. Good shot. See, I'm talking and I'm barely looking at the pitch and where's it landing. I'm not watching the ball at all, which is why I'm missing so many. So yeah. See, I was looking at the radar then, and talking and thinking. See, shot choice poor. See, that's what I like to see. Timing was perfect, footwork was perfect, but the shot choice was bad. Oh my word, that was brilliant. I've seen some really nice shots from Derpy that are absolutely heading off to the boundary. Oh, that's bad. Just moved a bit too early. Right, I really want to just get one ideal all the way over his head. Charge it. Oh my word. Right, that is a good one to leave it at. Thank you all very much for watching. This was video 1 of 3, so there's going to be 2 more, so keep an eye out. Alright, thanks you all, and see you in the next one.